It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got this as a public service. If there's something going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, then this is something you could do. Send us the email. All right, let's get to Linda in Monrovia. Linda, thanks for coming on. I'm going to read part of your email to Ellen, okay?
Okay.
Are you there, Linda?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
All right, it says, Dear Ryan and Ellen, I saw my boyfriend texting someone that he saved in his phone under the name Aunt Cece, but he doesn't have an aunt named Cece or Cecilia. I've never been one to check his phone. I've never felt the need, but I see him texting more and more, and when I talk to him, he's not even listening because he's on the stupid phone. It's just becoming more and more apparent to me that something is going on. So there's definitely no Aunt Cece. That's clearly a cover-up. You said that you believe that there are what other things are coupled with this to make you think that maybe he's seeing somebody else, and do you have any idea what he's texting?
I don't feel it's right to, even though we're in a relationship, I feel like privacy is important in the relationship, so I don't feel right checking his phone. But he's been spending like more time at the gym and like really getting in good shape. Which kind of like the shape he was when we first met 7 years ago.
On the surface level, I think that's so great, right? You're going to stay fit. You're working on your physique. You want to be healthy. You want to live longer. You want to be on this earth longer. It doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's cheating.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like, when we met, he was in great shape, and then he's kind of let himself go a little bit. We've been together for like 7 years. We moved in together 2 years ago, and since then it's kind of been like a little bit less interested in maintaining his physique, and now he seems to be kind of like obsessive about it, and I'm happy. I'm happy, but that was just something that, you just start gathering evidence, and then he's been coming home later and later from work, and just sometimes I'll call him and he won't get back to me, or he won't answer, or he'll text back, and it's like it's just different. It's different than he has been, and then to see this text message from Aunt Cece kind of, for me, it fearfully put it in a context that I'm afraid could be the truth.
Well, to me, that's the most material thing we've got to go on, and that's what I'm going to focus on when we call him in a second. You're just dating. Do you have kids? How long you been together?
No, I don't have kids, no, and we're not married. But we started dating about 7 years ago, and we've been living together for 2.
Have you ever wanted a more permanent situation with him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting any younger, and 7 years is a long time to invest in someone if there's no future there. So, we've talked about it, and sometimes we talk about we haven't talked about logistics of it, but as far as I know, it's on the table.
So we're going to call him. Patty's going to offer him some flowers, some roses. We're going to try and find out who he wants to send them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ben?
Yeah, who is this?
This is Patty calling from Pink Roses and More. How are you?
Oh, good. Can you hang on just a moment?
No problem.
All right. Yeah, sorry about that. Who is this?
This is Patty calling from Pink Roses and More, a new shop here that I just opened. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and I make sure they get them today.
Today?
Yes. And no charge to you. I don't need a credit card number or your billing address. They're completely free. It's just a thank you to recent customers and past customers for,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. But you're going to need an address for the recipient, yeah?
Yes. All I ask is the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and I also include a note, which I can handwrite for you in gold ink, so it looks pretty. It looks really pretty.
Yeah, all right. Mm-hmm. Hang on. All right, let's see. All right, I got the address.
Okay, so who do you want to send them to?
It's going to Hazel.
I'm sorry?
to Hazel,
How do you spell that?
Hazel.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Just like you can write "thinking of you."
Okay. And
Ben, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that.
Hi, Ben.
We have your girlfriend Linda on the phone. She's asked us to call
Ben?
you. Who's Hazel, Ben? Who's Hazel? Why are you sending her a thinking of you bouquet of roses, bro? Who's Hazel?
She is just a friend that I'm kind of seeing. Linda is aware of this. It's not.
Wait, so you guys have an open relationship, bro?
No, we don't have an open relationship.
Wait, hold on, Linda. Let me let Ben speak for a second.
Okay.
Ben, tell me what's going on.
I mean, Linda and I have been together for a while. I mean, we have a certain way of our relationship. It's not something we talk about publicly, but it's something that we agree on, and I mean, I don't know if you call it open. I think we just have an understanding.
You see other people? Both of you see other people?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't see other people, and
But
I
is it-
never agreed to those terms.
Well, how come Ben seems so matter of fact about the fact that you guys are allowed to see other people in this relationship? You clearly have two different points of view and understandings of your relationship.
Well, Linda, I mean, this isn't such a surprise, right?
Why? When have you ever talked to me about wanting to see other people? I'm so confused. Like I feel like we called the wrong person. I like don't even know what's going on right now.
Wait.
We've talked before. You any number of times I've told you, I was just out seeing, my friend, or like sometimes I say, my girlfriend. I don't know. It's just like my other person. It's nothing. I've never lied to you about this. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, Ben, let me ask you something. In your phone, Linda tells us that you've got someone listed under Aunt Cece. Who's on the other end of those texts, and why are you texting her?
Why is she looking at my phone?
Well, because you
I'm
guys
not-
are together,
I'm not-
apparently.
And you're ignoring her, and you've got your face in your phone all the time.
But just tell us, who's on the other end of that?
Well, yeah, that's right.
Is that Hazel?
Is there more than Hazel?
All right, well, hold on, you guys. If you're allowed to see other people, then why are you hiding that it's Hazel? Why do you have the cover-up contact in your phone?
Exactly.
I mean, it's kind of like I'm trying to be sensitive to the fact that it's not something that probably we need to talk about. It's going to cause some distance between us. That's a way to kind of keep a barrier there, I think. I mean,
I don't understand. You've been together for 7 years. You live together, right, Ben?
yeah.
So
yeah.
why do you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and why does she think both feet are in?
Wow. Okay. Well, we've never had a discussion about, marriage or anything before. And
7 years
7
together, and you've never
years?
talked about a future? I can't believe
Yeah,
you.
Ben, that doesn't sound right.
Linda, look, I love you. I've never lied to you. I'm
But you
always
weren't forthcoming either.
No.
No, but I thought this was just how we operated in our relationship. I mean, I didn't think we had to talk about it.
You got issues. You guys
That's
have relationship
Total bull.
issue here.
That's total. That you're like completely lying right now. I don't even.
7
I've
years,
never
and you
lied
thought
to
that you were
I've
allowed to
never
see other.
lied to you.
Well,
All right, hold on, both of you.
so weird.
Exactly. So who do you believe in this situation? Do you believe Ben? Do you believe Linda?
Oh, I believe Linda because Ben was totally caught off guard and he's trying to cover his tracks and he's a huge coward.
He's clearly covering something up, or he'd have the actual name of the person in his contacts.
Aunt Cece and Hazel, same person. I think Ben's pretty involved.
Look, I can't fathom the idea that he's so casual and sure that they were having this open relationship for 7 years while living together, and she has no idea. It just
Right.
doesn't make any sense.
Nope.